A good start, that is what they all want. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game.
Thuram! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out towards the flank. And a chance! Rafael Leao. Paz. DiMarco. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Barella. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Zanetti. And that could set him on his way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Big chance. Decent chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had it taken off him. Pass somewhat off target. And he's gone. Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rovella is flagged offside. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Good ball, good turn, and he shoots! Rafael Leao. Rovella. Paz. Now it's Martinez. DiMarco. Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten, and the shot! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Welcome.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
DiMarco. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? Paz providing an outlet on that flank.
Anjir.
Dumfries.
Enak amat tumben.
Calhanoglu. Martinez tries to play it through. Bastoni. And it's Rovella. To Barella. Di Marco. Here's Rafael Leao. And it's Di Marco. Paz looking to get on the end of this.
Well, from experience, I can
nyampe,
tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Gila, saya ada dua. Welcome ye semuanya ye.
Serginho. And it's Calhanoglu. Barella. And it's Calhanoglu. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aduh
That
deh.
has not gone well. Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for option. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Rafael Leao! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. We are into overtime. Well seen,
Alah, telat.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill. Paz. Ribery. Rafael Leao. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Welcome bang.
What do you
Welcome.
think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Kotaro.
So we're into the second 45. Di Marco. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bastoni. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now, this could be a chance. And
Maksud
he's
ini kalau
straight
nggak dibilang
offside.
nggak tahu dia.
Ribery. Calhanoglu. Inter Milan finding their passes.
Halo. Halo bang.
Barella.
Hai juga.
Ribery. Bastoni makes the interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. Rovella. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Sit.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Welcome bang. Bang
He
Yus.
knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cek cek.
Barella does well to get it back. Martin, chance for a shot!
Astaga.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zaniolo!
Yes.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Rafael.
Cannavaro with the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bastoni, Barella, Calhanoglu. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely feet. He's being urged to shoot. He's going for goal!
Yalah, lemah amat.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
As actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Thuram. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide.
Astaga. Astaga.
Barella.
naga.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Rafael Leao. DiMarco.
Where's it?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a shot!
Anjir.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Martinez. Zaniolo. He's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. It's a good foot in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No way through. Ribéry. Oh, that's a fine interception. Zanetti. But it's Pellegrini. Now it's Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Calhanoglu. Now it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Martinez.
Now it's Thuram. Rafael Leao. The final 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Astaga, tahu gitu.
And they're quick to get it back.
Astaga.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Martinez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bastoni cuts it out. And that has left him in a heap. DiMarco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinez. Great ball, and he's in here. Pellegrini. Zaniolo. Now it's Zaniolo. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next
Hadir
step.
Bang Tamfan.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Request sampean mas. Request sampean tak turuti mas. Dari kira main apa piye dhewe?
Like dulu kan.
Yo lag dong, langsung gak lag.
Sostituzione per
Tapi
l'Inter.
suara
Asik ada suaranya.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
sampean mas. Aku mesti kehilangan sampean aku
Now
mas.
it's Martinez. Pellegrini. Zaniolo. And the finish!
Aduh lemah amat mas.
Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Martinez. No, that's been intercepted.
Main apa piye dhewe suwi ra main iki.
Knocks it into space. Martinez gets flagged offside.
Kumbe iso online mas. Ket mau nek perlu.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Can he get on the end of this?
Kosong anjing gak lihat gua.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Titik. Sepele
And
banget.
Martinez! And somehow he managed to miss it. So, third quarter of the game.
Penonton, saudara-saudara.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Zielinski. Zielinski tries a deft little ball. Swept in.
Pokok-pokok
Well
mas.
read. And the danger is averted. Çalhanoğlu! And for a moment, time stood still. DiMarco. Here's Rafael Leao. That is good alertness. Played out to the right. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Divisi Piro Bang.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Match pertama aja udah kalah.
And
Mas.
we're off for the final time.
Lawan
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Fratesi. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here.
Aduh, banteran.
Fratesi.
Masya Allah.
Now it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's played into the area. Backward it goes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Ya ampun.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Karena
Zanetti.
layar gede apa layar cilik mas? Iki
Zaniolo.
aku layarnya tak gede ini titik mas.
Zanetti. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish?
Widih.
Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Belum panas itu.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Enak ini bang.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is that.
Kalah bos.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Janet ini setuju,
Whilst you
Janet.
might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair
Benar,
result
main-
on the balance of things.
main apa lagi?
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell...
Kurang pirang met mana iki? 39, 40. Kurang 7 met lagi, Mas. Ambil sopo, Mas? Sampean juga sopo sampean? Neymar. Arep lawan apa ora sampean ki? Diam-diam bae Kak. Deneng Rika diam-diam bae deneng Rika, Mas. Siraku mendel mawon. Diututin dhisik Mas ben rada pinter didik ngono kuwi. Oh loh, aku kemarin
ambil Likang Inbang. Mau ambil
kemarin
Neymar.
buwetan Mas.
Dapat Desir Doublets.
Aku wingi ngincer desir loh, tapi kok ya ora entuk, malah sing entuk pemain acak-acak. Sing entuk sapa ya? Entuk sapa ya aku ya? Ah, parah. Pikirku aku lek entuk kuwi kan aku njukuk Neymar, dadi kiwa tengene kuwi ngarep iki kiwa tengene kuwi pokoke. Sing tuang ngacak-acak. Ah, malah sing entuk sing ora-ora. Motor bisa nih. Mana? So menang ini Mas. Rika garap mudut apa ora Rika? Kang.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well read, nice interception. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal!
Ya Allah, untung Mas,
And
bincang Mas.
for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And
Ya
no, that was
ampun,
never going to
dibala
make it.
coy.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lah, aku
And he's
formasi.
intervened well there. Can he get it through? Now it's Martinez. And it's made its way to him. Donadoni. Stood up well to him there. Inter Milan have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yang ada formasi di sini, bos. Dia harus dikawal dulu, gila. Martinez, kalau nggak dikawal dia ngeri. Nyong bisa kebobolan nih, Nyong. Rika ngerti apa orang? Rika.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Orang dijaga yang mau yang kebobolan kan.
Ribery!
Pite, hampir.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought a starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Wedeh, turam, bajingok weh.
Bastoni. Referee's given a throw.
Merah tekan loh. Oke, sama maning nggih sing garep tanding anu lawan Inyong
And
nggih
that's
siapa?
another throw.
Bukan di komen-komen
Still
di
goalless.
sini. Komen-komen dulu.
Dybala. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dybala. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Hit.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big,
Komen,
big
Mas.
chance
Kanan apa
now from
kiri,
12
Mas?
yards.
Kanan,
And he has
kiri,
shown him a
kanan,
yellow
kiri,
card.
tengah.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Anjir. Komen Mas, komen Mas. Oke.
To open the scoring.
Habis ini mabar bang.
He's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Out towards the flank.
Pusing Inyong Kang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has been cut
Kanan.
short. And it's Ribery. Barella. Rovella. Played out towards the right wing.
Wis, iki.
Dybala. Barella.
Buset.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Rovella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half an hour played now. Zanetti made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Great defending, strong and determined. Dybala. Now it's Ribery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zaniolo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked...
And Martinez!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the
Ngledek
break.
anjir, gara rumaning cok.
That's a sharp pass. Well, we expected better, and so did
suwek
he.
amat, bos.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Oke, nice.
Dybala gets into some space. Well, that is
Waduh,
one way to
aku
stop him.
seruput. Akan
That
gaya,
is
bukan
good.
akan gaya loh,
Super running,
spekulasi
sharp
loh, bos.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The
Welcome,
whistle has
welcome.
gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Angger bengi lampu ninyong kepadangan ya kan. Rada silau di
Serginho. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Martinez. Darmian. Stefan de Vrij. Now that's well seen too.
Il quarto uomo
Titik,
indica
offside
2
set.
minuti
Oh,
di
well
recupero.
played, well played. Rovella. Di Marco. Martinez. And that could set him on his way. This looks promising.
Anjir, Bas Tommy pitik kau.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Ya Allah, satu shoot doang
Well, I
loh,
don't
Bang.
mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Welcome, welcome yang lain, welcome.
And
Salam
they're
kenal,
underway
Bang.
again.
Salam kenal
Well, if you're
semuanya,
ahead,
Bang.
it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Martinez. Now,
Butuh
can
sing
they get
kuis,
him away?
Martinez nganggur, bos.
Darmian to Barella. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi. Bastoni. And it's Barella. Baresi. Barella. And it's Dybala. And that has found him in acres of
Kasar.
space.
Ini salah.
And Rovella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the shot!
Edi.
Oh,
Suwek
terrific
bener.
save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Donatoni. He's shifting through the gears here.
Mana, Bang?
Good
Donadoni.
determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, he's not the
Allah,
type
ratakan
that's short on
sikilmu,
self-belief,
Kang.
so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Quality ball. Dybala. That's been slipped through. Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
Iya, nesu.
Martinez
Nesu
showed
lawan
plenty of
nesu
zest in
ini.
getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Barella. And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Agak melorot mingguan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Trot.
And
Trot.
he shoots.
Anjir, suwek
And
sekali.
he has kept it out somehow.
Rovella is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Yes.
Zaniolo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Sundulannya.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And And it's lofted through here. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Itu sing iki lho, sing tengah lho.
Serginho
Jir.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barella. Good driving run. Zaniolo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Tenang bang, tenang bang. Badai pasti belum.
Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's been drilled in. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Bang, dilok nih. Aku di Neymar tapi welek mas, tak simpen mas.
Barella, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ribery.
Aku seneng
Looking
iki
to
lek
play him in.
kayak pemain-pemain sing duwe keahlian. Yo Neymar kuwi.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Zaniolo. Passes coming off in quick
Aduh
succession
deh,
here.
aku sing luput, keliru
Dybala.
bolong.
Driving forward. Barella. 75 minutes played.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thuram.
Astaga.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to pass it through. And he's running through. He's come in hard. De Vrij, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Sawi
Now
mentok
that is a
weh,
hefty
bajingan
challenge.
dah siji.
Well, it's probably safe to
Anjay.
say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Wis tante.
And it's Dybala. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's on it, can he get away?
Nice.
Dybala. Very much into the last knockings. That's been
Ci
cut
sarà
out,
un
well
minuto di
played.
recupero.
He won't be happy with that one. Cristante. That has
Anjir
been swung
sekali.
wide. Spread it left.
Rot.
Barella. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with
Welcome
flying
yang
colours.
lain yang baru bergabung yang mungkin
Any reflections
sudah
on what you've
biasa
seen, Jim?
tergabung.
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
Sugeng dalu, sugeng istirahat, dumateng panjenengan sedaya. Mugi tansah pinaringan kesehatan lan dimudahkan segala urusannya serta dimudahkan segala urusan permudah seluruh apa nih ya, pokoknya amin ya robbal alamin. Ngoten mawon nggih sedaya mawon. Yang mau bewan-bewan boleh nih pakai impian atau pakai impian mawon nggih. Salam kenal saking kula namunginipun Sida ora Kang. Iya sida apa ora Kang ya. Deneng mendel mawon Rika. Deneng Rika menang-menang baik. Oh, kalau matanya bergerak ini kacamatanya ikut bergerak juga ya, Mas. Suwine. Sida apa ora Rika Kang? Bang Dery, cek sound, coba typing, komen.
Ojo ngomong Jowo aku ra ngerti bang. Eyes purple, crying, face blue smiling.
Aja ngomong Jawa. Ini orang ngerti. Terus Rika ngerti ini bahasa apa, Kang? Rika garap ngomong bahasa Inggris apa, Kang? Nyong beli ngerti bahasa Inggris. Makanya nyong ngomong Jawa bae lah. Sebisa nyong ya.
Ojo dibantai Mas Wakaka.
Yang ada sampean itu yang membantai saya.
Bahasa isyarat iso
Oke.
aku.
Kita ini difasilitasi ya Mas. Biarpun nggak ada yang nonton, kita bisa main jarak jauh tanpa harus ketemu ya nggak Mas? Loh, wis tau sampean astaga, tak kira urung.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Bang.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here.
Wah,
The supporters in
wah,
great voice,
wah.
and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ayo,
Just miss it.
ayo,
We are
nanti
up
gue
and running already.
Yes.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is
ayo,
someone
nanti
who's
ke
really
son.
impressed me as being a two-way player. Very
Aduh,
confident,
lolos
consistent,
maning,
always willing
teneng
to take
lolos
people on
maning
and
si
get himself
Son.
into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pinches it off him. And here's Son Heung-min. Linton. Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. Played into space.
Ayo Son.
Baresi
Mereka
kept his eye
garap
on it,
mandi Son,
and he's there. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alhamdulillah, tapi sekabian puji.
Goal! Lille!
Ikulillahi kagungan.
And it's Lille who take the lead.
Katen nggih?
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Le numéro 25.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the
Ayo Rika
score
garap
is
mandi Son,
1-0.
Rika. Raimo garap.
That's a good ball. Rijkaard. Robertson. Linton. Raul.
Sama
eases him off the ball.
Rudiger, cah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
Please.
almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti. Baresi. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Wih, salah nyong.
That's Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Madueke. Rijkaard. And Madueke. And claimed it back swiftly. Howson. And it's Linton. Zanetti.
Aduh, penat guys.
That's the throw.
Mana man mas, garek sedotan.
Zanetti. Madueke. Nice sequence of passes this. And it's Rijkaard. Baresi. Lille looking to pass their way through. Decent chance!
Yodi.
Oh, that wasn't far
Mas
away.
sekali.
Neymar. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Linton.
That's good play from him.
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Costa Curta. Now it's Son Heung-min. To McAllister. Now he's got space here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That'll be a throw-in. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to retrieve it. Palmer. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Raul takes a look up. And he was alert to
Aduh,
it.
nggak kena bos.
De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Zanetti. Madueke. For Linton. Madueke. And here's Zanetti. He's in plenty of space here. He rises!
Oh nice, makasih bang, abangku baik sekali, alhamdulillah.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish
Ceplosan banget,
unearned.
ceplosan banget. Tak
Yeah, it
cukup
all
sampai
came from some
cukup.
really smart movement,
Awas,
Peter.
Gerson,
But the
tidak nonton,
defence
Gerson.
let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Sit,
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tenon, gue lewat ngaruh rumahku di tenon gue sih. Tak kembali sih, Bandung. Tak weteng-weteng.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robertson. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Raul. Robertson.
Aduh, Mas. Rasanya aku mau nyimpen goalkeeper dulu, goalkeeper dapat. Berbuka gol, Mas, goalkeeper siji, Mas.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that has fair fizzed.
Lewandowski clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Inyong keburu-buru, Inyong, Rayman, Rika,
And this is Son Heung-min. Linton. Rijkaard.
Really?
It's not gone well.
Maksudnya
Son
Rayman
Heung-min.
ki.
McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. That's a shade optimistic. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Lille certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Lille ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Yang teguh terlicit ya kan. Waduh, Kang.
And the second half gets underway.
Bakar rokok Kang. Jadi serang di sini.
And it's De Bruyne. Lewandowski looking for options for movement. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. Now it's Palmer. Rijkaard. Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. Lille have it back and can go again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Madueke has it in a wide position. That's a super give and go, played in with purpose.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Linton given the lift of his goal. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raul.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Makasih ya, Kang.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
Oh, man,
And we've got it
that's
here,
fine.
Peter. The
Yeah,
defence
yeah.
might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control.
Lille are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Linton. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. Nicely shaped cross. Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. Palmer. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Neymar. Foot in. Threads one in. He's through here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Quality ball. And here's Neymar. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Son Heung-min! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Son Heung-min. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's played in here.
Ooh.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Son Heung-min. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Allison claims it without any fuss. Palmer. Son Heung-min. Linton. Knocks it into space.
Astaga.
Hernandez. Palmer looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. And he's worked it through. It's Son Heung-min!
Informasi ini ganti nih sampean, Mas.
And we have our very first corner. Header!
Oh,
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Zanetti. Linton. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Palmer! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lille are coasting towards victory. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a good position here. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? And it's De Bruyne. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Into the last 5 minutes. Just about within shooting range. And that
Son.
will sail harmlessly
Kau
past.
mengerikan, Son.
Le numéro 25,
Lille
Le
are
numéro
making a
5.
change now.
Le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 10.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is good alertness. Looking tidy in possession here. Kimmich. And here's Neymar.
Il y
Oh,
aura
he's
2
going for
minutes de temps
goal.
additionnel.
It's hit the upright. Kukçu. Mohamed Salah. Time added on will be 2 minutes. De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Makasih ya Allah dikasih menang saya.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Sudah kesampaian loh, Mas.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
Mas, aku tak nguyuh dulu. Aku tak nguyuh dulu, Mas. Tak nguyuh dulu, Mas. Welcome buat yang lain yang baru bergabung.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Eh,
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Linton gets into a good position. Well, they've got it again.
astagfirullahaladzim.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo ngerti tak sedewe, Bang.
And here's Haaland. And it's Zanetti. Oh, it's played it. Climbs up big. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Umpan meneh, Bang.
Stood up well to him there.
Wish.
Now it's Hazard. Spread out to the left. Oh, this is a great position. And that's gone loose. Goes looking wide. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Robertson. Linton. Is there any... And the finish! Lille are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Lille finding their passes. Messi has it in a wide position. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Perhaps.
Over to the left. He's found a way through.
Hey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Back into the middle. That has been slung wide. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Gak lihat kalau bolanya ke arah situ, kira pinggir sana.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Haaland.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And he's being shifted off it. Haaland, looking for options for movement. Oh, just skips past. There's the shot!
Thank you, Bang. Thank you. Makasih. Kembali kasih.
And it's Lille who take the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Le numéro 14.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Lille are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Baresi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Back towards the middle. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Robertson cuts it out. And that is as far as they... Oh, terrible mistake! Rijkaard. Here's Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Joelinton crosses it in.
Allah, di passing wae lo kelamaan anjir. Ronaldo.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball is out of
Ronaldo
play.
banget Ronaldo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Robertson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Joelinton.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
De Bruyne. Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half.
Please tahan.
Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Lille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rijkaard. Haaland. It's Joelinton. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Costa gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it is, crossed in. Alisson claims it. Safe hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Son Heung-min wriggles his way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bahaya, bahaya.
Point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Being still separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Linton. Well seen.
Anjir.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. This is promising. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible chance! He scores! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as
Agak
a very
santai
welcome
gitu ya.
relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly
Aduh,
equal
Amit.
standing.
Maaf, maaf,
The
maaf.
outcome
Waduh,
should
maaf
all
itu.
come down to finishing.
Oh, enggak apa-apa, Mas.
McAllister. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Halah, cedek men toh.
McAllister. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Has a shot!
Nice.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well timed, excellent interception. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Alan
Goes
klub dah sih,
forward.
Mas.
Now he's off and running. Cristiano Ronaldo. They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got a throw. And here's Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. Rudiger can get it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. And it's Messi. Incoming delivery. And he's in on goal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Linton. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Messi, and it's Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the box. Final touch there. Goal kick's been given.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 25.
Lille can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, Ronaldo Pimen.
And this is Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Il y aura
And the
2 minutes de
shot!
temps additionnel.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
A heavy challenge. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Always onto this. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Betul. Kita
Changement pour
antara
Lille. Le numéro 21.
Desperate defending
Messi.
required here.
Le numéro 19. Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 7.
Piye Mas carane ngejok ning kiper ki piye Mas?
Punched away. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar
Dan
ambition,
Sutrolas,
provided
Mas.
fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Lagi Bang Las.
Ya, lo ini kan masih ada tambahan waktu, Mas.
Bar atas merah 2.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. Now it's De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. This might spell danger. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's superb. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passes short and sharp. Haaland. Martinelli. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Son Heung-min.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McAllister. Played out wide. And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Here's Haaland. He's had a shot!
Nemu Mas, nemu.
And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Son Heung-min. And they're back on the ball again. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Azar. Oh, super ball. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere. He's tried one! Should have equalised.
Son Heung-min clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
No way through. And here's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Kukçu. Robertson picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. McAllister. Bellingham. Lille moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Son. He's having a go. He scored.
Son Manning.
Square once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to...
And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this
Kiper
one.
mas, kiper. Biar cara ngejoknya kiper biar mas.
Oh, what is having a shot? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day.
Lihat kayak ilo ya astaga. Aduh,
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kukçu. Knocks it into space. So that's it. It is all over. Lille illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Final.
Any reflections on what you've seen?
Ya, las.
Last bang lagi.
Wih, 4 match lagi mas. Dapat las terus, mau wis las, saiki las meneh. Ya, ikhlas iki ya, pokoknya terakhir iki ya. Inyong we garap istirahat.
Wakakak.
Ya, habis ini. Tunggu Mas, ini speednya itu terlalu ini, terlalu apa? Terlalu cepet. Gampang nanti mulai.
Sampai sahur lah bang.
Tak kuat bang. Inyong sing ora kuat bang. Tuku rokok mas, tuku rokok 5 bungkus. Tembe nyadar aku setelah entek 3 bungkus iki tembe nyadar kok rokok perasaan ketembe kok ora enak. Tembe nyadar ternyata keluaran iki Desember 2025.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Wih, lali kiperku mas. Kurang lebih kiper mana iki mau.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? He's got away. Produced. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, good spread. Zanetti. Played in deep. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
You can never be short of runners into space,
Anjir.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Backmu bos.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, what has happened here?
Sit. Anjir wis
Strong
sit.
running down that left flank. Has a look and place it forward. Played back in. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for a runner. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Still goalless. Neymar. He has a look up. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Aku
It's
pasrah.
very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Martinelli. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's a super give and go. Fires it in low. In towards the front line. Martinelli! Now, who's going to be first to this? McAllister lays it forward. Son Heung-min might just make this. And it's Robertson. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
Lille are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Messi. Costa Curta cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Messi. McAllister. Now it's Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And no, that was never going to make it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Now it's Martinelli. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Good
Astagfirullahaladzim.
first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Haaland. And it's Kukcu. Good chance!
Alah. Tendangan macam apa
The
itu?
keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Azar. McAllister. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's hit the crossbar.
Wrong out.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Haaland. And it's Zanetti. Madueke bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zanetti. Howson. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for
Dangling.
movers. Son Heung-min. And here's Haaland. Haaland. He's through here. And he's well positioned. He's had a shot! Goal!
Thank you so much.
And it's Lille who take the lead. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Lille, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Lille carrying a one-goal lead. Hausen. Kukcu. Madueke. And it's Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. Messi gets into a good position. Zanetti delivered across. Big chance, corner. Lille have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp.
Lille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McAllister. And it's Mendes. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Subhanallahnya, Bang.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Time and again they are repelled. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Martinelli, oh Martinelli. Kau pencelungup kau.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally...
Haaland! And he hits the net! Two to the good! And
Makasih,
they
Bang.
are purring,
Apik boleh, Bang. Apik boleh,
absolutely
Bang.
purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And smartly reclaimed.
Martinelli menang,
And
anjir.
here's McAllister.
Oh, patah
Hausen
terus.
spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Messi. Here's Haaland. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? And it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. McAllister. And this is Son. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hausen. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cross to the back post. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying.
Martinelli robusto
He just
di
knew
kalau
what was
atau
on.
Well, I admire
atau
players
lolos
who do
deh.
that because they just don't give up on anything.
Martinelli, loh, wis diganti. Ya, untung wis diganti,
Changement
Mas.
pour Lille. Le numéro 5, le numéro 11. À leur place, le
Parah.
numéro 18, le numéro 13.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Quality ball. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lille finding their passes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Takes aim and crosses. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Peluang bos, astaga.
So, third quarter of the game. And that has been cleared. Rijkaard. A temporary retreat here.
Gendeng.
Lille really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think we're just about done here. Kokchu has created one goal already. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Son, takes a shot! He has done it! We thought it was
Iki sik gacor
over.
iki.
It's all square
Son
once
iki sik
more.
gacor iki.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Le numéro 8.
So all square with almost no
Astaga.
time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Zanetti, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Yamal, he's gone direct here. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Pour le remplacer,
So all
le
square,
numéro 10.
we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Lille conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to get it away. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Hazard. McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. McAllister, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. Hernandez. And it's Hazard. He's through here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister. Son Heung-min. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Lille are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Son Heung-min! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Son Heung-min certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now there's... And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, where the...
Half-time, extra time.
Son.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Ya mas. Yang takut disit ya ini. Tunggu bentar ya bang. Yang takut disit dia lah. Yuk.
Changement en cours.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill.
Dan
What is
ya,
left
Son
in the tank now?
spesialis menunggu ya tendangan ya. Las.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really, and he's had a
Iya
hit!
deh. Bape
And
tendangannya
that
deh.
could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And he shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really
Ini
is
jenenge
no way
balas
back
dendam
now!
ini.
But
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Le numéro 7. À sa place,
And it didn't take him
le
long.
numéro 6.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that'll be a goal kick.
Terus yo omong gawe.
De Bruyne does well to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear
Maafin
enough
ya.
chance he denied.
Iya Son nek adu
Well, I
gacor
suppose
ini
the other
aku
choice,
topet
Peter,
tau.
would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Changement pour
Lille
Lille.
making consecutive
Le
changes
numéro
here.
10. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
Akhirnya pertandingan dimenangkan oleh
Son
Bang
Heung-min.
Derry.
That's rather hopeful. That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zanetti. Yamal. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Balik.
And there goes the
Oke,
final whistle.
matur suwun.
Lille did lead.
Sampai ketemu
Indeed,
lagi
they
di
controlled,
lain
but
waktu.
They managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it
Anjir
came to
iki anak
pass.
iki son iki enggak teli.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Gede modal lho
Lille
dikuampek lho
desperately
pegel.
failing to impose themselves on the game.
Regardez bien.
Decided
Okay.
Thanks, Bang.
disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win.
Abang terbaik.
Kurang telu meneh, Mas. Buat besok, Mas, buat simpenan besok, Mas.